Hello everyone. So yes, ODI cricket is back again. New Zealand is playing against India in India. First match is at Vadodara. Again, the hype is around Virat and Rohit, and also what Shubman Gill, he has given some very positive statements. Like he has dignified his non-selection from T20 World Cup. He wants to focus on Test cricket and has admitted his non-performance over the T20 Internationals. It's important. But if you look at New Zealand's side, it's quite inexperienced. They have rested Rachin Ravindra. There is also not Mitchell Santner, but it's a good competitive set. There's no doubt about it. We will talk about the first ODI. And this ODI series is important because you make the most out of whatever matches are there. Because ODI World Cup is also around 14 to 16 months away, 2027 October, November. So just 2 to 3 months, and then we have T20 World Cup, and then ODIs will be shifted. But it's a number one, number two battle. Number one is India in ICC rankings, and number two New Zealand. So first we will talk with Ayush Shekhar. सो आयुष शेखर, क्या लगता है आपको? विराट रोहित का तो हाइप रहेगा ही कि विराट रिकॉर्ड तोड़ेंगे, 100 शतक मारेंगे। लेकिन अभी मेरा सवाल वही है कि मतलब वो 37 ईयर्स के हैं विराट कोहली, एंड रोहित शर्मा इज 38 39। मतलब हम कितना एक्सटेंड कर रहे हैं जो वो स्टारडम है, जो सब कुछ है, जो इतना कहा जा रहा है कि उनकी वजह से ओडीआई क्रिकेट फेमस है। मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आता, इतना अच्छा वर्ल्ड कप हुआ हमारा 2023 का, नीदरलैंड से इतनी बुरी तरीके से हराया, साउथ अफ्रीका, इतने सारे अपसेट्स हो रहे हैं जहां भी देखो वर्ल्ड सुपर लीग में। हम सिर्फ स्टारडम पर ही फोकस, नो डाउट अच्छे प्लेयर्स है, वर्ल्ड क्लास है, 80 70 सेंचुरीज, बट गेम को भूल जा रहे हैं। मतलब विराट रोहित है तो ही हम मैच देखेंगे, मतलब ये तो गलत बात है ना। सचिन भी चले गए, आप क्या कहोगे?
अ, कल पहला मैच जहाँ खेला जाएगा बड़ोदरा स्टेडियम में, मेंस क्रिकेट का ये इंटरनेशनल में पहला मैच है। और इससे पहले विमेंस का मैच हुआ था वेस्ट इंडीज के साथ। तो या ओडीआई में तो अभी भी रोको है, क्योंकि एज जस्ट अ नंबर, चाहे उनकी एज 37 हो या 38 हो। और रहा सवाल पब्लिक का, तो पब्लिक का ऐसा है कि सबसे ज्यादा अगर कहीं लोग देखने जा रहे हैं आज के टाइम में मैच, अगर स्टेडियम फुल हो रहे हैं तो इनके नाम पे हो रहे हैं। तो तब तक होंगे जब तक ये लोग खेल रहे हैं। हाँ, लेकिन एक चीज मैं ये कहूंगा कि हाँ, आपको वक्त के साथ बदा थोड़ा सा चेंज लाना पड़ेगा। जैसे एक दौर था जब सचिन, द्रविड़, लक्ष्मण, गांगुली आए, उनका दौर खत्म हुआ तो धोनी आए, फिर उनका दौर खत्म हुआ तो फिर ये रोको है। अब आगे आने वाले प्लेयर्स को आपको सपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा। आप सारी जिंदगी रोको नहीं है तो इस चक्कर में हम स्टेडियम नहीं जाएंगे मैच नहीं, या टीवी पे मैच नहीं देखेंगे। तो एटलीस्ट आपको हर प्लेयर को सपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कोई भी प्लेयर विदाउट पब्लिक सपोर्ट से कुछ नहीं हो सकता। पब्लिक का साथ रहेगा तभी वो प्लेयर बनेगा। प्लेयर बनना, ये उसको सपोर्ट मिलना बहुत जरूरी होता है। अभी अगर स्मिथ अगर हट जाए तो क्या ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाले ये क्रिकेट मैच देखना छोड़ देंगे? नहीं, देखेंगे। जो रूट हट जाए, क्या इंग्लैंड वाले क्रिकेट देखना छोड़ देंगे? नहीं, देखते रहेंगे। तो ये दौर होता है कि एक आएगा तो दूसरा, एक जाएगा तो दूसरा आएगा ही आएगा।
यस, ये उनका इम्पोर्टेंस तो है ही। मतलब बैटिंग लाइनअप स्ट्रेंथन कर रहे हो, ऊपर से ये शुभमन गिल वापस ओपनिंग करने वाले। काफी एक इंटरेस्टिंग फेज होगा, क्योंकि जो नेक स्पैज्म हुआ था, और अभी शायद कुछ रिपोर्ट्स भी आ रहे हैं शायद उनको T20s में भी लिए न्यूजीलैंड फॉर द फर्स्ट 3 मैचेस। So we'll talk now with Ayan. So Ayan, do you think that New Zealand has a chance? It's quite an inexperienced squad, but they have a knack to surprise everyone. Like number two position, they haven't lost that many series as well since the last 2 to 3 years since the ODI World Cup. Like anyone can perform. Darren Mitchell is there who can strengthen the middle order. Bowling attack is inexperienced, but they have the what to call the X factor. Michael Bracewell will be the captain. They just rotate the captains like center is rested. But India should not make the mistake of taking New Zealand lightly. In fact, India took the made the mistake of taking South Africa lightly as well. If you look at the ODIs, I'm talking about the ODIs. In the first two ODIs, South Africa gave a tough competition. But India could have lost as well, but we won 2-1. But New Zealand is a complete different side. Like small moments they win. What do you say?
Yes, you cannot take New Zealand lightly. There's no doubt about it. I mean, New Zealand is no pushover, and India will know that because New Zealand, there's a reason why they're number two in the ICC rankings, as you said. So they will not be taken lightly, but they will do well to even win one match. Even if New Zealand can win one match out of the three, it will be a gain for them, I feel. Looking at the side they have sent. Yes, they've got, I think the key will be for them will be Darren Mitchell, Glenn Phillips, Will Young. These will be the key. But it's a very inexperienced bowling lineup and more inexperienced than experience. So that is a big factor for them. So I think New Zealand cannot be taken lightly, and India will do well not to take them lightly. You mentioned about South Africa, but South Africa had their A side, I felt, against India. So South Africa had a better side and a better chance to beat India in all the three matches. Then in third match they lost, and that can happen. But New Zealand, they have an inexperienced side, and they'll be very happy if they can avoid a whitewash, to be very honest with you. India playing at home. Of course, these flat pitches will bring New Zealand in the game because we see if you see the venues Vadodara, then Rajkot, and then Indo. All three venues are like highways, kind of, generally, in tendency speaking. So 300, 350 is always on the cards, it seems, in all three matches, for all we know. So now what New Zealand, they can surprise India. There's no doubt about it. But as far as the series goes, I'm going to go with India already. But I feel this will be a contest. It will not be a no contest as some people might feel. Oh, New Zealand have sent a depleted team. It will be cakewalk for India. No, 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 no. It's not going to be cakewalk. India will have to earn themselves. Yes, the hype is on Rohit and Virat, of course. I think this focus should not be on Rohit and Virat only because they're getting runs. The focus should be more on the Indian captain, Shubman Gill, because he has had a terrible run. In Australia, mind you, when he was captain and he was in the ODIs, he scored only 43 runs in 3 innings. So let me tell you, he's not in good ODI form also. Although ODI is his preferred format over T20, but he needs to get runs as the captain because him being captain means Yashasvi Jaiswal is sitting out. And Yashasvi got 100 in the last match against South Africa, if you remember. So taking everything into consideration, Shubman needs runs for himself and also needs to lead from the front. He cannot be a Surya Kumar Yadav and just carry the baggage of the team. So that's one thing. Also, another breaking news for everyone to know, and I think you'll pick it up with all of my panelists. Is Rishabh Pant has been ruled out of the 3-match ODI series. The breaking news has just come in. He felt discomfort in his abdominal area, and after some MRIs were done, it has been decided that he will not take further part. No replacement has been announced yet. So India will be going with a 14 for this first ODI, but as it is, they never played Rishabh Pant when he was in the squad. So I don't think it's a bit that much of a loss. So taking everything, I'll say India definitely slight favorites, but New Zealand will give them a fight, and we can have for all we know, 3 thrillers to look forward to. And ODI cricket needs thrillers more than anything else. That is my view on this thing.
Yeah.
And as far as, I mean, people saying we'll not see ODI cricket, that's all emotional. Time will move on. Once Rohit and Virat retires also from 2027, people will still see ODI cricket. ODI cricket will not die. Don't worry about it. I
Yes,
can guarantee you that.
and that's the reason behind that. Look, in 2029, Champions Trophy is in India. 2031 ODI World Cup is again in India and Bangladesh, like they're co-hosting. So India has a very good taste of ODI cricket. They love ODI cricket. But if you look at the New Zealand squad, see, Devon Conway is there, Will Young is there, Henry Nichols is there, Glenn Phillips is there, even if Rachin Ravindra is not there, it's a very good squad. And batting tracks are there, and Devon Conway is a perfect ODI batter, just like Mike Hussey. He can pace the innings in 30, 40 overs and then be the aggressor if required. His job, he often says that his job is to just stick to the crease and let scoreboard keep ticking around. And it's there, they're a very good squad. Jamieson is back. Spin department is a bit weak. They don't have there. Aditya Ashok is there. He's tipped to be the next Ish Sodhi. Ish Sodhi is still playing for New Zealand, but they might go with Aditya Ashok. It's going to be a good sense, but importance is not slightly that given T20 World Cup. It's just like on the next month we will be analyzing T20 World Cup matches like at the same time to all the viewers. But yes, ODIs are important still. It's a backbone of cricket. So now we'll get back to Harsha. So Harsha, do you think like Shreyas Iyer, who is coming after injury, that spleen injury, that life-threatening injury which he had because he had fallen on his stomach while taking the catch of Alex Carey, internal bleeding had happened, he was rolled out completely, missed ODIs, tests, everything, and now paying Vijay Hazare Trophy because Shreyas Iyer is also the next tip to be the next ODI captain. No, his elder more than to Shubman Gill. He's 31. Shreyas and Shubman Gill is 76. But Shreyas here has the capabilities. We have seen he's a proper Mumbaiker. Like we have often seen like Mumbaiker cricketers like Sachin Tendulkar, Ajinkya Rahane. All these cricketers are quite handy with captaincy as well. So there will be pressure on Shreyas here or not?
Yeah, like coming to Stace here, he has been injured and ruled out in the Australia series. After that, he has taken in the squad, but he have been subjected to fitness. So he have played Vijay Hazare Trophy recently. We can see that in first match he have scored 82 or 84 something nearly. So in second match we can see that he scored 42 or a 44. So by seeing these two matches, we can say that he's almost fit for the match for tomorrow match against New Zealand. So I think he's capable. About we can't say anything because seeing past 5 years stats and statistics, the stats is the best player in the number 4 spot. There is no another player who can beat him in the number 4 spot and post 5 years. So Stasher fits perfectly in the number 4 spot. And comparing to Shubman Gill also a better player in ODI format, but experience matters more in the captaincy. And as Sir said, Mumbaikar, that word is okay, but selection committee is looking for the young generation who can do captaincy for the next 10 years or 7 years, who can bring 2 World Cups to the India. Like Shekhar, I think more one World Cup. After that, we don't know. It might be a no. There will be a next another generation coming in the format. And again, we can't say that Shekhar is permanent player, but we can say that Shubman Gill has more 10 years to play in this ODI format. So that was the first thing they have selected Shubman Gill as the ODI format captain. So and Shubman Gill will almost it will open in the opening spot. There is no doubt in anything. So that was the reason behind taking Shubman Gill as the opening spot and selecting him as a captain over Stacey.
Yes, by the way, Shreyas here is vice captain. Na? You never know. Like it can
Yeah,
be shifted as well when GG goes after 2027
Ben.
World Cup. And
Yeah, yeah.
crazy things are bound to happen in Indian cricket
But
due due to the. Yes, I understand your point. So now let's get back to our head coach. We often say, Mr. Anup Konnur, sir. So you must be quite happy. You're already at Vadodara, sir. You're covering the match for Go Worldwide on our website and also. So, like, if you look at India's squad, Siraj is back, Prasidha Krishna is there, Jadeja is also there, but it's quite a well balanced side. But one name I am missing is Shardul Thakur here because he's a handy all rounder as well. Number 7, number 8. India has a don't know why Shardul Thakur doesn't get to play that many matches. But New Zealand, I think like they're what silent assassins. Don't take them lightly because see if you look at the last series, no, in 2016 I remember they had won the first game, they lost second and third, and they lost the last series as well, 2022 by 3-0. It's quite a quite mixed bag for them. They won Test series in India last in 2024. No one expected. I also didn't expect them to. I was expecting one match, but silent assassins. So who do you back? No doubt you'll back India only. But why? And India's combination like Siraj coming back after Champions Trophy snub. He's trying to make a case. Bumrah is not there. Now Hardik is there. All focus on T20 World Cup. But I would personally say at least play 1 or 2 games. Like you're already playing Vijay Hazare Trophy. Play the first ODI, and if you want, then second or don't play. But ODI's importance is necessary. No, you are saying we will directly jump into the ODI setup just 1 year ahead. India is again making the same mistake. We'll talk about that just briefly. What's your take, sir?
I don't think it's a mistake. It's quite it was quite obvious like Bumrah and Hardik Pandya would be rested because before the T20 World Cup 2, India is gonna play 5 T20 matches series in space of 10 days, I will say. 21st Jan to 31st Jan versus New Zealand, and then a warm-up match versus South Africa on 4th of Feb before the actual World Cup, which starts on 7th of Feb. So, as a member of a World Cup team, it was quite apt that Hardik Pandya and Bumrah, there is the rest, required rest, because in World Cup also there are so many matches, means almost India has to play almost the first group stage, then the super seeds, and if they pass on to semis and final, they have to play the matches. So these two players are the key players in the World Cup and they require the rest. So about the captaincy, Shubman Gill, yes, he comes back after a long net spasm, saga, which happened. He came back. He spoke very confidently regarding his place in T20 side and what he desires to concentrate on Test cricket. And ODI format is a formidable player, as you know that some teams, some players play very nice or very good against a certain team. And against New Zealand, if we see Subman Gill's record is very strong. His double hundred in ODI came against New Zealand last time in Hyderabad. He scored around 208. Even he has a T20 century versus New Zealand only. So at his favorite Ahmedabad. So New Zealand is the team which Shubman Gill likes to bat against. And tomorrow, as we see, their bowling is not that weak, but slightly less experienced bowling. So Shubman Gill can thrive on New Zealand bowlers from the start. Saying so, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, as you mentioned, yes, why India should rely on these players and aura forming and everything is happening around them. But they have carried the Indian cricket around on their shoulders over for the past 15 years. And right now also with the kind of fitness Rohit Sharma has shown, shedding 10 kilos and becoming lean, and same as Virat Kohli showing his hunger for runs, scoring back-to-back centuries in South Africa, and also he is right now on 85 international centuries. So their hunger is to play the 2027 World Cup, and don't worry about their retirement once they know that their body is not gonna take cricket for longer time, they will retire on their own. So that's not an issue for Virat and Rohit. But India's team balance is perfect with them coming to the side. That's Supnin with Shubman and Rohit. Then Virat comes, then Shreyash Iyer, ideal number four, as he was the highest run getter in the highest number four run getter in 2023 World Cup in India. So, and he smashed a century against New Zealand in the semi-finals at Mumbai too. So Shreyash Iyer is a handy candidate at number four. He can tackle spin, the best spin bowler. Sorry, the best batter who can tackle spin in middle overs is Shreyash Iyer. So Shreyash Iyer at number four. Then comes KL Rahul, another efficient batter. He can handle duties at the at number five with that keeper batter, and then followed by Ravindra Jadeja, the all-rounder, because Jadeja he is also saying that he is also concentrating on two formats only, retired from T20. So Akshar Patel has been again given rest due to his workload in T20 as well. So Jadeja comes in, and then comes our bowlers. Means in bowlers we have Mohammad Siraj. Yes, Mohammad Siraj has to prove himself like in ODI that without Bumrah, the Indian bowling, Mohammad Siraj now should be looking at leading the path of the bowlers in absence of Jasprit Bumrah, because his high time like Bumrah, we don't know due to his nature of his bowling action and injuries. How long Bumrah will also play actually the ODI circuit. So Mohammad Siraj should take that mantle now. And to assist him, we have tall, lengthy pacer in form of Prasidh Krishna, who actually bowled well in the last ODI versus South Africa. He actually went for runs in the first two ODIs, but in last ODI when India was bowling first, so he actually took four wickets and broke the bat of the South African batters. So Prasidh Krishna is an improving bowler, and so does India has a left arm seamer. For a surprise, they have kept Harsha Singh in the squad. So tomorrow, if Harsha gets a chance, he might bring out that left arm surprise angle to the Indian side. So Indian team is well set. New Zealand, we say Rachin Ravindra is not playing because Mitchell Santner is not playing, slightly on a weaker side, but we can't undermine the Islanders, because New Zealanders are always a fierce competitors. They always take something out of that. And Daryl Mitchell loves to bat against India. We have seen in the World Cup, his 200s have already come, which he has scored them against India only. So Daryl Mitchell loves to bat against India. And Glenn Phillips is an excellent fielder, and he loves to he is batting down the order. So Michael Bracewell is a proper all-rounder, the good spin bowler, Devon Conway, a solid opener, Willian, another opener, making his trips into New Zealand side. So on and on, New Zealand side looks a decent side. I would not say a best side because Mitchell Santner, Rachin Ravindra, all they have rested again for the T20 World Cup, and I guess so T20 series, 5 match series which they will play. So they will get ample practice of T20 as well in Indian conditions where they have to play their entire World Cup, barring matches versus Sri Lanka if they had to go there. So let's see how the New Zealand. I expect a fair contest between two teams, not a one-sided contest. Yes, do will be the factor again in January as we have seen in lot of matches happening around in India like in WPL or elsewhere, like do in the second innings become the most crucial factor. So team winning the toss will obviously bowl first. But now let's see India's hope of winning the toss, or the luck of India winning the toss begins as began from Rahul winning the toss in the last match, or it's still like India losing the toss and New Zealand bowling first. We never know. So let's see how the series happen. Tomorrow's first match will give a clearer picture that which team is stronger on paper and which team is stronger on the field. But as of now, Indian team looks much stronger than New Zealand on the paper as well. So let's see what happens in actual match tomorrow. That's my take on the New Zealand, both the sides and the match. So it's gonna be an exciting match. Let's hope like we get to see entire almost 50 overs match each side. We let's see we race to get a thriller out of it, not like a one-sided match.
Yeah, today is Sunday as well. Like we have just around 12 to 13 hours because it's past midnight here in Indian Standard Time 11th. And yes, it's important, but you didn't answer my question. I will only answer why Shardul Thakur is not into the
No,
uh,
because it's like
50.
India already have invested in lot of all-rounders. Jadeja is there. There's no need of Shardul Thakur at the moment in the Indian team. And rest, he still has time on his sleeves. He will come in next few years. Right now, let him perform in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. India is like at the moment spoiled for choices. Yeah, you today you say Shardul Thakur. Tomorrow you will ask why not Ruturaj Gaikwad is there, because now Ruturaj scored a century in South Africa versus South Africa at
Yeah,
number
yeah,
four
yes,
position.
yes,
But when
yes.
Shreyash Iyer returned, it's like India is so spoiled for places. Like anyone returns from injury, he has to make way for the other player, even though the player has scored runs. So Ruturaj, though he has scored a century at number four, he has to make way for Shreyash Iyer. Otherwise, you will only say injustice has been done to Shreyash Iyer. So that's the case. Like Shardul Thakur, where will be fitted? Because Ravindra Jadeja is a proper spin all-rounder. We had to get 10 overs out of Ravindra Jadeja. And I guess Washington Sundar is there in the team, I guess so. Or Harshit Rana, Gambhir's favorite child, will be also playing tomorrow. So that's the bowling combination which Gambhir likes. Usually likes batting up to 8 number and then three bowlers. But let's see what combination he plays tomorrow. That's
Yes,
my
yes.
answer to
Ye-
your question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's like only Gambhir's favorite team. Like earlier, it used to be Dream 11, no? Like everyone used to give some ads of our current cricketers. I won't take their names, but we all discussed that. Make your team Dream 11. Like it's Gambhir's Dream 11, and he has made it a reality. But you need Shardul Thakur, you need Bumrah to play one ODI match. You didn't play Bumrah for Australia ODS, you didn't play for South Africa, you didn't play for New Zealand. They're not going to come every year. No, no, no. I'm telling you, I said I will talk a bit briefly about it. In 2023, all of a sudden, India focused on ODI cricket. Just 1 year it was, they focused on it. And what happened? Okay, you won every matches, but you lost the final. You're like, you will prepare the team 1 year, on 1 year. No, don't make that mistake. Australia has started, England has also started, England, New Zealand, everyone. जो मिल रहा है उससे टीम बना लेते हैं. हमारा क्या है, ओपनली हम कहते हैं वर्ल्ड कप आने दो ना, फिर हम टीम तैयार करेंगे. वी विल deliver the team only when the world cup is around the corner. Why Ruturaj Gaikwad is not there? Why after even after Keep him in the squad at least. Make him around the group comfortable. You'll say, you kick out. I don't want you. Gambhir dominates, man. This is what power is all about. He says anything to our chief selector Ajit Agarkar. I want this guy only. I want Harshit Rana compulsory in the team. Okay, he agrees. No questioning. Even if you ask in the press conference, he says, very tough questions these are. You have to do it. Nothing can be changed. Like if you look at Baz and Gambhir, no, both are a little bit arrogant persons. They say we will work according to our terms only. And before I conclude, Virat and Rohit, all of their hype will be there. I didn't want to talk about it, but there's cricket beyond stardom as well. Don't forget that, because there was stardom for AB de Villiers as well. But even after that, they won a ICC WTC or ODS. It is doing well. When these guys will play 2 years IPL, 2026 IPL, 2027 IPL, they will be 39, 40. How on earth you will be fit? Virat is living in London and he comes for participating games like a guest appearance. Rohit is also now only in ODI format. This is such a huge risky one. All Indian fans know what happened in 2003 ODI World Cup, I don't want to talk about Australia won it, like all this saga happened, everything. History is going to repeat itself. It's better they retire, and it's absolutely what to say crystal clear. It's not about winning the World Cup. It's about the endorsements, deals, that PR and everything. I'm telling you, in 2024, that when India lost the New Zealand Test series no by 3-0, our beloved so-called king, which we say no, Virat Kohli posted on his social media that I am signing a new PR company. I mean, even if you're signing, why are you telling? Why are you announcing it? What is going on? It's not cricket. No. This is not cricket. What is being displayed on Indian cricket? Not at all. Smith retired after missing a full toss and he just left ODI cricket. He didn't get a farewell as well. Warner left. Okay, he won the ODI World Cup. That's it. But what is going on in Indian cricket? This is not. No. At least give chances to Ruturaj Gaikwad, give chances to Shreyas, Rishabh Pant, any other guys. But you want the hype. You want the hype on LinkedIn. You want the hype on Twitter. That at PRs, that way 100 centuries. What is 100 centuries? Win 6 World Cups like Australia if you have. Give them tough crack. No, we don't want it. It's been 12 years. India hasn't won a ODI World Cup. 3 ODI failures. No one will talk about it because it's only and only stardom. That KL Rahul, he says, seniors are there, I feel relaxed. I mean, seriously, he's been around the team since the last 10 years. He's still a junior. And our GG is like, his team is under process. What you call transition, as Ayan says, team is under transition. It's hilarious. No one cares about this ODI World Cup, and you get that clear. Even if India won ODI series, it was a hard fought one. HSV is dropped. Where is Sai Sudarshan? Where is Sanju Samson? Who will answer? In India, media is not at all powerful. It's quite crystal clear. If such questions are asked by England or Australia, no, then they get answers. The entire England is burning now. England cricket team, I'm saying, not England. A lot of questions are coming. They will answer now. Even Bass can be sacked and all these things can happen. But in India, no. Our BCCI Vice President says, Gambhir will stay head coach. Bas. That's the end of. We won't answer your questions. That's it. We have given our statement. There is no accountability. Do or anything you want. 4 saal enjoy karo. That's it. I didn't want to say this, but I don't want to see Virat and Rohit playing. They have done a lot, achieved a lot. After मतलब कि इतना अच्छे से रिटायर हो सकते 2023 में 4 साल टीम को दे सकते थे. They could have given the team 4 years to plan the next team. But you know what? We want to play only. We want to play only. Just like our MS Dhoni who is playing IPL. That's another thing. But they want to play. Like leave it. Okay, let's see how it goes at India versus New Zealand. I'm backing New Zealand to win at least one ODI match, as Ayan says. It's going to be a good series. But seriously, Virat and Rohit, don't take those places of the youngsters. India is a very talented country. New Zealand has limited resources, very limited resources. Still, they do well. Imagine what India can do with so much talent. 37 state associations, 39. So many teams we have. But you know what? Stardom is important. Cricket तो होता रहेगा. World Cups आते जाते रहेंगे. अगला World Cup भी इंडिया में है. 2031 is in India. Look at the audacity. 2023 in India. 2031 is also in India. 2029 Champions Trophy is also in India. I mean, every ICC event is in India only. I mean, is India the hub of cricket? Like so much deeply. Well, I hope the ICC chairman answers to my questions someday because he's the head now. Mr. Jai, if you're listening, please answer. So thank you everyone. Let's see who wins India versus New Zealand. Our coverage will be there on website and also on the YouTube channel. We'll be covering, giving the post-match review as well tomorrow as well. So thank you everyone. Good night. It's past midnight. So take care everyone. Yeah. Bye Ayan, Anup sir, Ayush and Harsha. Harsha, you can relax now. Tomorrow important game. I mean today only. Yes.